Good afternoon world, welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. It always feels a little bit weird to celebrate Christmas in a tropical country, seeing Santa and like snowy things next to palm trees and the ocean. We are at one of our favourite restaurants today, Colec Bibo up in the north, because I want to try out their new menu. It's always nice and calm and quiet here, never really that busy. And today we're going to try out the Love Bowl, which is like a strawberry thing, and the soup of the day, which is a veggie chili. Story and Sacha have been playing Jenga for ages now. Let's give you a little point of view. Walking down the side of the restaurant now. This is what the tide is looking like, what the weather is looking like right now in the back of the restaurant. We've just been talking with some of our friends that live up here about how much the island has changed in the last 10 years. So we've only been here for about 3.5 years and we've seen a lot of change happen, many businesses popping up. The island has developed a lot in that time, the roads, everything. Internet situation, working situation, the types of people that move here, it's very different, but some of the guys that we know from this island have been here for like 10 years plus and they've seen way more changes here. They said it was super local and raw before, and now it's kind of like a little bit Balinese style. Loads of people have come here and introduced their elements from other parts of the world. And to be honest with you, I like that kind of development. I think it's nice for cultures to blend together. It's nice to have traditions and everything, but it's always nicer when things come together and create something. Maybe I'm alone in that thought pattern. I think it's because I'm mixed race myself, so I've never really felt fully English or fully British. I've always been like mixed, and because of that it makes me feel more comfortable when I'm surrounded by mixed cultures. I definitely think that as the world develops and it changes the way it thinks about visa laws and immigration rules and stuff like that, you will definitely see a new wave of people moving around the planet, living and working in different cultures and blending together. And of course, once people move to a place and they start having kids in those areas, and then the next generation comes along and they're already mixed race like I am, it again changes the whole game for everybody. And I personally think it's a positive thing. For example, our daughter Story is growing up to be a child of the world. It's interesting because her identity is not bound to a country. She's got a British passport, but she was born in Portugal and she's lived most of her life in the Philippines. She's learning to speak Japanese, and yesterday she started learning to speak Korean as well, which is really, really strange, but it was just what she's interested in right now. So she really is growing up, absorbing little bits and pieces of all the places that we go to. And hopefully we'll be able to continue that with her and raise her in a way that helps her to appreciate what this planet really is. Story opened her Christmas advent calendar this morning. She has really been enjoying doing the kind of daily activity.
It's always in between the two. Look, it's not that and it's not that, so it's in between the two. Poppy's first one was turkey, and then it was chicken, and then it was these chicken bites. See? Pour. Down. Poppy's routine. Oh, it's the same? What?
No.
Sour shocks.
Oh, you got this shock one.
I got sour shocks, Daddy.
And then when we were finished doing all that at home, we decided it was time to come out for the day because we've been stuck in the house for a little bit trying to get some work done, and we just needed a little bit of an escape. Yep, sometimes we need an escape from our own beautiful house. I know it's weird to think that we live by the beach and we've come to another beach, but it's just a different environment. I can tell the tide has receded a bit, left all these rocks exposed. It's very different to the beach that we've got by our house. In the distance there you can see the town of Burgos, and the island is still very much a lovely place to live. We've had a few comments about our Japan series over the last few weeks, people asking if we are done with the Philippines, if we're thinking about moving to Japan. And no, we're not. Like, we really enjoyed our time there. It's a beautiful country. I love the seasons, I love the environment, but to be honest, we feel more at home here on this island and in the Philippines than we do there. And I think I like the idea of visiting different Asian countries once a year so we get the benefit of being on this side of the world. But in terms of where home is definitely here at the moment. I'm not going to lie and say that is going to be the case forever, because to be honest with you, I never say forever. The things that I thought I'd be doing 5 years ago are not what I'm doing right now, so I can't guarantee anything. but all I can tell you is how we're feeling at this point. And for you guys watching, I can see that there's quite a good percentage of you that enjoyed our trip to Japan, enjoyed our perspective on things, because we don't travel the same way as everybody else. We do things our own way. Like this whole camper van thing in the country, I didn't even know it was possible until Sacha found out that you could actually drive yourself around and wild camp in Japan. So there's definitely a benefit for us doing these things, and definitely for our daughter as well. Okay, let's go back and see if the food has arrived.
I have made a Jenga garden. This is a jacuzzi. So this is how Thunder gets in. This is Thunder. And this is his garden. So he's got a fence around his favourite tree. And then
Half in.
yeah, path in. And inside the jacuzzi is a shower head, which is very unsteady.
Jay ordered the veggie chili, which is one of the specials of the day. We haven't had it before, but he said it was a good, nice, hearty meal, good spice level. But me and Story went for some lighter options. We went for a smoothie bowl. I went for the green Gaia, which has got spirulina in it, and Story got the love bowl, which is also a new thing on the menu.
And it has strawberries in it.
Yeah, strawberry and banana. And then of course, whenever you go to Kolokviba, you have to get a plate of the donuts as well. We are now driving a bit further north. This section here is actually called Little Hawaii. I imagine it looks a lot like Hawaii, which is actually right out there. If you keep going, you will eventually reach Hawaii.
We're doing some shopping in the North Mart. This is one of the only places where we can get soy milk. They only have the chocolate brand, but at least it's something up north. Otherwise we have to drive all the way to the south of the island to get soy milk. Oh, you want some raisins?
I love raisins.
Alright, throw those in. We've got a few Christmas decorations up there, but it doesn't feel very Christmassy, does it?
Well, very not noticed.
Yes, hardly noticeable. That is super cheap. 275 pesos for all that gin. Should we get one?
Definitely.
That's the shopping all done. Back to our solar powered house here on the beach. Back with Poppy doing a wee. You excited about a run? Come on then, Poppy. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Ready? Go! This is the sunset situation right now. We're an east-facing beach, so we don't really see the sunset, but it does come down over these trees here, which creates that epic light, nice long shadows. Poppy seems happy enough, going for her late afternoon wander. Story always loves exploring the beach. We are walking through a sea of green right now, even though we're on the beach. These weeds are really invasive. I don't quite know what they are, but they've got beautiful purple flowers on them in the morning. And it's quite nice actually for Poppy. She enjoys it because she uses it as her poo zone. And then the crabs come in the night and come and take away all the poo. So it's kind of like a self-cleaning ecosystem. Oh, Story's found her den again. Do you remember the last time you were jumping in here? God, there was no weeds in there, now it's just everywhere. Yeah, she ran right up the side, I know. Oh, is she going to come back down? Ooh, you beast. What a crazy dog. Story just finished filming her fact of the day, which was about the Amazon rainforest. You enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
It's quite a funny video, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially when Shalako bites his tail on my face.
Yeah, Shalako's tail hit you in the face while you were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where can people see this video?
On Patreon.
Yeah, it's actually free though. So if you want to go and see Story's facts of the day, it's on Patreon.
Yeah, but only members can see it.
No, anyone can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I made it so that anyone can watch it. You just have to
Okay.
click on the link
Okay.
and they can see your funny video. Are you enjoying doing them?
Yeah, I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favourite fact so far?
It would probably be the one that I just did because it's a funny one.
Yeah.
I liked having a nice little wet tail kiss.
Yeah, that was quite funny. I'll put a link down to Story's facts in the description and the comment. This was something that she decided to do by herself in the beginning. She said, I want to do a fact of the day. and I want to film it, so we decided to put it somewhere separate from the videos because they're very short segments, and it's turned out to be quite a funny little thing because every day something happens in the videos and Story's turning it into a little bit of a joke segment. You didn't do a joke of the day today though, did you?
No, sometimes it's fact of the day, sometimes it's both, like joke of the day and fact of the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just fact of the day, like now.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just joke of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm not really gonna do a joke, or just a joke of the day.
Yeah. We have nearly made it to the end of the beach, haven't we?
Yeah.
Almost there.
It used to be so far away. It took us like an hour last time.
Well, we still have to walk back, so by the time we're back, it's going to be about an hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sasha is at home starting dinner for the day. Hope you've also been enjoying Sasha's recipes that we've been putting up. We'll share more about that later. I'm going to end this video and head back to the house. We've got about half an hour walk back to the house now, don't we?
Yes.
Nice bit of exercise at the end of the day. I'm not going to do a shout out today because I don't have my phone on me to actually check who is a member, so I will do that tomorrow. We'll do 2 tomorrow, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye. And sorry there's no shout out, just shout outy bye.
Shout out to all members. Bye.